Hey guys, this is Joanna for Engadget, and I'm here with the Samsung Series 9 laptop. I just finished up the review and wanted to give you guys a quick look here at the extremely thin and light chassis. It weighs 2.8 pounds, so really light, and it's really thin. It measures 0.64 inches at its thickest point, so that's probably around here at the hinge area. But they've also crammed in a few ports. This is the pull down for the port, obviously. Nice and hidden, actually has a nice feel to this. So this is a USB 3.0 port, a mini HDMI, and then the port for the Ethernet adapter that comes in the box. And on the other side, you've got another port latch. This is the USB 2.0 port, the headphone jack, and then the micro SD card slot. We do wish it had a regular SD card slot, but probably not a deal breaker for most. Just a quick word on the build. It's really solid. The top of this and the palm rest is made out of Duralim, which is the same stuff they use in airplane construction. Don't know if any of you guys knew that. The bottom feels like plastic, though I just heard from Samsung that it's made of some sort of coated aluminum. So the bottom doesn't feel as solid, but overall the thing feels really good. But what you're noticing is that it picks up a ton of fingerprints, so you want to keep the cloth they give you in the box handy. So underneath here, you've got a 13.3-inch display, a really bright 400 nits, and it should resume from sleep there. So this thing resumes from sleep really quickly, under 30 seconds, which is great. You've got a chiclet keyboard with a backlit keyboard. It's not on right now, but you can adjust that with these two keys up here. And then you've got a really nice sized trackpad, and this is one of the newer trackpads from Synaptics, and it actually works pretty well, one of the best we've seen on a PC. So we're going to show you some of the gestures you can do with that now. So two-finger scrolling is a little bit janky still, but it works better than most PC trackpads you're seeing here. You just have to apply a bit of pressure. But we wanted to show you is the four-finger swiping up and down. So 4 fingers down brings up the desktop, and then 4 up brings you arrow. And this actually works pretty well. It's a pretty smooth experience, and I've been using it for the past few days to just sort of toggle between apps and that sort of thing. So a nice experience on the trackpad. The one thing that we noticed and we mentioned in the review is sort of your hands or your palms will rub up against the trackpad when you're typing. So I've had to disable the trackpad a number of times, or even just sort of angle my hands differently. But overall, pretty impressed with the 9 series here. It has a Core i5 processor, a new one from Intel, the Sandy Bridge processor, and it's pretty quick. It also has 128 gigabyte SSD, so that provides some really fast performance. Unfortunately, it comes in over $1,600, which is a bit much for a system like this, we think, but we are sure some out there will be interested in this premium PC.